When you take a shot like this early in a game, it hangs around.
The Chicago Bears just might be in the driver's seat for Ben Johnson after the latest news that just came out.
Ben Johnson just sent a message loud and clear. He's not just playing chess, he's reinventing the board. In a game that could have been just another regular season matchup, the Detroit Lions' offensive genius delivered a performance that left fans, experts, and even rival teams speechless. The Lions' dominant 31-9 victory over the Minnesota Vikings wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Johnson's ability to outsmart the Vikings' renowned defensive coordinator, Brian Flores, turned heads across the NFL. Ben Johnson's tactical mastery in Lions' 31-9 triumph over Vikings.
Loser becomes the first ever 14-win 5-seed. Vikings on the road for this one. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. There is no score.
The Detroit Lions' crushing 31-9 win over the Minnesota Vikings wasn't just another game. It was a showcase of tactical brilliance by Ben Johnson, their offensive coordinator. The Vikings, led by defensive mastermind Brian Flores, came prepared with their usual aggressive schemes, but Johnson's ability to adapt and counter left them stranded. From the first snap, it was clear that Johnson had studied every aspect of Flores' defense. Quick passes, clever play action, and unpredictable formations turned Flores' aggressive strategy into an inconvenience. Quarterback Jared Goff played with confidence, executing Johnson's vision with precision, and Jahmyr Gibbs electrified with his explosive runs. Johnson's adjustments kept the Vikings guessing throughout the game. When they focused on stopping the run, Johnson leaned into the passing game, spreading the ball to multiple receivers. When they tried to shut down Goff's options, the running backs found new lanes. This chess match was entirely in Johnson's favor, and the result spoke volumes. This victory wasn't just another win, it was a statement. Ben Johnson didn't just outcoach Flores. He dismantled his defensive philosophy. The Lions' offense, once an afterthought in the NFL, is an intimidating machine. And at the forefront is a coordinator who has quickly established himself as one of the league's most innovative minds. Lions claim NFC's top seed, a season of dominance.
Not knocked off track in this one or many of them prior. 31-9 is your final. The Lions are your 1 seed.
With their win over the Vikings, the Lions not only solidified their playoff spot, but secured the highly desired #1 seed in the NFC. It's a position every team desires, but for the Lions, it's more than just a number. It represents a season of resilience, growth, and dominance, a turnaround few predicted. With a first-round bye and home field advantage throughout the playoffs, the Lions currently lead the conference, a testament to the team's exceptional execution and coaching. This achievement didn't come easily. The Lions encountered difficulties throughout the season, but consistently rose to the occasion. Whether it was overcoming injuries, outlasting top opponents, or closing out games in hostile environments, Detroit proved they belong among the NFL's elite. The offense, masterminded by Ben Johnson, was a revelation, ranking among the league's best in efficiency and explosiveness. But the defense also stepped up, shutting down some of the league's most dangerous offenses. For Detroit fans, this moment is particularly sweet. The Lions haven't been in this position in decades, and the city's excitement is apparent. The team's hard work and determination have redefined what the franchise stands for, and the #1 seed is proof of how far they've come. The playoffs won't be easy, but the Lions have shown they're ready to fight for every inch. The Chicago Bears coaching search heats up.
I love play calling, and so I would, if I took a head coaching job, would want to be a play calling head coach.
As the NFL regular season concludes, the Chicago Bears find themselves at a crossroads. After another disappointing season, the team is in desperate need of new leadership to guide them out of mediocrity. The firing of head coach Matt Eberflus has opened the door for change, and the Bears are wasting no time exploring their options. At the top of their list are two high-profile candidates, Ben Johnson of the Lions and Brian Flores of the Vikings. Johnson has rapidly emerged as one of the most exciting offensive minds in the league. His ability to transform the Lions' offense into one of the NFL's most powerful teams has not gone unnoticed. With his ability to promote player development evidenced by Jared Goff's revival and Jahmyr Gibbs' breakout, Johnson seems like the perfect candidate to breathe new life into the Bears' struggling offense. The team has a young quarterback in Justin Fields with untapped potential, and Johnson's expertise could help unlock a new level of performance. On the other side is Brian Flores, a proven leader with a strong defensive background. His time as head coach in Miami showcased his ability to build a winning culture, and his defensive schemes with the Vikings have kept them competitive even in tough matchups. The Bears are a team rooted in defensive tradition, and Flores' tough, no-nonsense style might be exactly what they need to reignite that identity. Both candidates bring something unique to the table, and the decision won't be easy. With Ryan Poles' future as GM uncertain, the Bears must get this hire right. Their loyal fan base deserves a leader who can restore pride to the franchise, and the upcoming interviews could shape the team's direction for years to come. Why Ben Johnson is the perfect fit for the Bears.
Do you think they even asked Dan?
Probably not.
For the Chicago Bears, the offensive struggles have been a constant thorn in their side. Despite flashes of brilliance from Justin Fields, the team has lacked consistency and creativity in its offensive approach. Enter Ben Johnson. The Lions' offensive coordinator has built a reputation as a game changer, and his track record suggests he could transform Chicago's fortunes. Johnson's ability to adapt his strategies to his players' strengths is exactly what the Bears need. Under his guidance, Jared Goff has gone from being written off to playing at a near-elite level. Johnson's creativity has unlocked the potential of players like Jahmyr Gibbs, who has thrived as both a runner and a receiver. Imagine what he could do with Fields, a quarterback whose athleticism and arm talent have yet to be fully realized in the Bears' current system. The Bears also have high draft picks at their disposal, giving Johnson the tools to remake the squad. He has shown he can develop young talent, and with Chicago's focus on rebuilding, his ability to support players could accelerate their turnaround. Draft picks. A golden opportunity for the Bears. One of the few bright spots for the Chicago Bears heading into the offseason is their wealth of draft capital. With multiple high picks, including a likely top 5 selection, the Bears are in prime position to reshape their lineup. These picks are a chance to address critical needs and set the foundation for a competitive future. The Bears' biggest question is how they'll use these assets. Will they prioritize protecting Justin Fields with a top-tier offensive lineman? Will they target a game-changing receiver to give Fields the weapons he needs? Or will they focus on strengthening the defense, staying true to the team's traditional strengths? The possibilities are endless, and the decisions will have an impact. This draft isn't just about finding talent, it's about building a new identity. For a team that has struggled to find direction, these picks represent hope. They also raise the stakes for the coaching hire, as the next head coach will need to develop the young players brought in through this draft. With Ben Johnson's track record of nurturing talent, his potential pairing with the Bears' draft assets could be a game changer. The importance of stability and leadership.
Plenty of crossover tape over the course of the year, and there's no question this guy's talented.
For the Bears, the offseason isn't just about hiring a coach or drafting players, it's about establishing stability. The uncertainty surrounding GM Ryan Poles' future only adds to the complexity of their situation. While Poles has shown promise in some areas, questions remain about whether he's the right person to lead the franchise long-term. Leadership stability is crucial for the Bears' success. A fractured front office or a misaligned vision can derail even the most talented group of players. To attract the best coaching candidates, the Bears must present a unified front, offering a clear plan for the future. Stability will also give the new coach the confidence to implement their vision without constant interference. The Bears fan base, one of the most passionate in the league, deserves a team that reflects their dedication. They've stuck with the team through ups and downs, and now it's up to the organization to deliver. the Bears' future may be determined by the choices made in the upcoming months, as this offseason marks a major shift. The Chicago Bears are standing at a crossroads, and Ben Johnson's performance against the Vikings couldn't have come at a more pivotal moment. As the Bears evaluate their next move, they need someone who can spark an offensive revolution and bring hope back to a loyal but long-suffering fan base. Meanwhile, the victory of the Lions and Johnson's brilliance aren't just a one-time event. They're proof of how far Detroit has come and how much potential Johnson has to offer. Whether he stays with the Lions or takes his talents to Chicago, one thing is clear. Ben Johnson has solidified himself as one of the NFL's brightest stars, and his journey is only just beginning. The Bears and the rest of the league have been put on notice Ben Johnson isn't just a coach, he's a game changer.